First of all, I respect to Venerable Master, and I also respect to all aunts and uncle, sisters or brothers here. This is our second time to do exercise. As what we have done last week, we not only doing exercise, but we also have the mental
Mind
support.
exercise as well.
Yeah, mind exercise. It's a mental exercise
Yes.
from
Mental exercise.
Master. And thank you very much for always bringing us the Dharma lesson. It's the way of life. And we really enjoy listening to your advice. And I'm also would like to give you a question regarding the family gap. Go back to Cambodia culture, it's what we talk on the hill. Yeah, it's what we discuss. The gap between the kids and the parents is so divided, as what we discuss. So how to tolerate or compromise that gap? Because we're living the same roof of the house, we should be more like closer or sweeter than others, and how to forgive. Sometimes, yeah, we all make mistakes, but the thing is we cannot forgive immediately. And yeah, so please answer. I know that the answer will be the understanding. The understanding is very important. Yes, I know, but what's really understanding is with this.
The one who have to give the answer is not only me, right? We call Dharma discussion, so everyone can share ideas.
Yeah, all right. Especially those who get married or having kids or something. So could you please share, maybe from you? Please.
Sorry, I don't know. It's because speaking English is a bit hard for me.
No.
I don't know how to say. Louise. No. Just one moment. I know you can speak well. The first, I would like to respect Lục Chakru and everyone here. ពូអ្នកមីងហើយបងប្អូនទាំងអស់ For my experience regarding to a family, like how to forgive, and for me, I have a lot of experience, but I don't know how to express.
That is a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing because like everything is just in my mind, and I try my best. Yes, because for me, I just it's so complicated in my mind. It's really, really complicated. It's hard because different person is different forgive, and it depends on the situation. And for me, I'm talking for the start. I've been to Australia about like almost 18 years now, and before I am like a baby, like same as a baby. It's really young. I don't know how the society, how is the family love. Even you have a husband and how like, it's a bit hard to say. All right, I'm open out. Actually, I have my background. My family is really hard. I don't have love from my dad. Like we are like my parents fighting all the time.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's fighting almost every day. Yes, and then like every day, because my dad, he just doesn't have a kind heart to my mom. Yes, and he not really responsible for the family at all. My mom, she is really strong woman. She look after 5 kids, and she also like looking for the money for the family as well. My dad just do nothing. Not even do nothing. He also like have like use the violence in the family, especially to my mom. So I don't even know what is love. I just know that my mom loved love me. I love my mom. I also love my dad, but it's not the kind of like not understand what is love from the family. Yet I just think that it is a general. And yeah, and then like my mom suffers really like, yeah, she suffer a lot. She suffer a lot since until she suffer until she passed away when she was 54 years old. Yes, and yes, so yeah, I just say like not in the detail. Yes, that's my experience. I don't have love in the family. And for me, I just go to study and support from my mom's. Yes. And until I'm 17 years old, I decided to go out to work to support the family. Yes, I'm the second. Actually, I have my big brother. I'm the second children. I have my sister and two brothers. My big brother, he's not really smart. He's just a kind of, because Cambodia, if he cannot study, we say that the kid not smart, right? In here, they say that it's a type of autism. Yeah, it's a type of autism. Yeah, just autism disease. Yeah, sickness. So he not study high, only like NATP, only year 2, yeah, grade 2, and then cannot go up anymore. I'm the one that go to school with him, went to school with him. So I just go up until I'm year 12. After I finish year 12.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 5 siblings. Yeah, but now at the moment I can sponsor all here except my big brother, that he's still at Cambodia. Yeah. So he went out to work when he was 15 to support family. So I'm about 17. I went out for I work as well to help my mom to support the family. Yes. And for me, I just know that I respect my parents. That's it. Just to respect. Yes. And like I'm studying not much. My mom, she is a Chinese teacher, so I learned some Chinese from her as well. And yes, I'm at work and until I'm 25, so I'm married here. By the time I married here, I also know nothing about like what is love. I just married because I tell you honestly, I want to go overseas. That's my goal. Because I thought that if I'm going overseas, I have a lot of chance to help my family. So, but I believe in myself that the kindness can win anything. So I think that because I'm do nothing wrong, I'm like the person that I think that the kindness can win anything. That is like a baby thinking, baby thought.
The superstition.
Yes, superstition. And after when I arrived here, everything is different from what we thought. And we thought that it's overseas is a paradise, right? Yes. But no. I cry a lot. And then I don't know what is love from the family, from my husband. And then like even my husband's side, they thought that we are from the poor family, maybe just want to across the bridge. And then after maybe we threw him away. Yeah, what they thought that way. For me, no. Yes, I don't think that way. But by action, by action, so it make me like suffer a lot. My husband, he's smoking, he gambling, a lot of that. So my daughter asked me stop talking about that to protect it that yeah. And then like I'm cry a lot because I have to work hard to pay the debt for my husband. Yes, but for me, I think the other way. My mom suffer a lot. She can go through all that. Like, even like family with the husband like that, with 5 kids, she still survive. And like, yeah, to get stronger, to support the family. So why I can't? So I'm keep going. and
She
pay.
inspire you.
Yes, he's inspired me, and I just use her as my role model.
Good.
Yep. So I'm keep going, working hard and find like to pay the debt, but because I expected my husband will be changed. Yes, I never think that's late. As long as he changed it, I give him a lot of change. He's still going to even have debt. He still go to play.
Still gamble.
Yeah, gambling. Still gambling, until we lost a lot of money. Like, yes, that's a lot. I'm even thinking like, oh, maybe I give up. Because why I have to go that way? At the end, he's still not, give up from the gambling. He still keep continuing. It's not even understand what I did for him. He not even like understand what my love to him. Yeah, that's why I give him the chain a lot like this. So yeah, until like and after I got the problem, I have like when I have the first daughter, when she was 5 months, my mom passed away. Yeah, in that time. Yeah, in that time I have depression already. I start have depression since that. Since my daughter 5 months, my mom passed away because of cancer. Yep, I had to brought her to Cambodia and took my mom to Vietnam. Oh, like a long story. Until because I don't believe my mom had cancer. Until my mom sees stage 4.
The last stage.
The last stage. Yes, because like she works too hard and she suffered too much. Yep. Even the doctor wondering why she lost her mind. When she stage 4 cancer, she don't know who I am. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Yep. So when I prepare everything done, I'm came back. So I keep continue to work. In that time, my husband he stopped smoking. Yep, he stopped smoking. He promised he stopped smoking.
That's help you some.
Yep, help me some. But the gambling still continue, but less than before.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Improvement. You see improvement.
True, yes.
Yes, and until like I have the second daughter. Until I have second daughter, she still have a little bit gambling, but he's changed. I find out that he changed and he loved family since that. Yeah, since that he know how to look after my daughter. Before no, and my first daughter she doesn't even touch it.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't. He not even touch my daughter. Yeah, but the second one he know how to play with her and like, yeah. And then finally, now he can touch his heart. He can touch his heart now. Yes, and then he now totally stopped. He been stopped gambling for 5 years.
Good.
Yeah, for 5 years now, and
Congratulations.
everything improved. Everything
Great
improves
news.
now.
They're both going to a party.
Okay.
How cute.
Yes, that's all. And then now, even now, he know that he told all his friends, nowhere beside your family. It's only your wife and your kid. He told all his friends. Yep. Yes, that is like, that's I believe that kindness, your kindness win everything. And then also now he known that because when I have depression, when it's come up every time, I'm screaming all the time in the family. I never scream outside, but inside my house. So my husband, he's understand me. But until like I found that come to learning Dharma from Lok Machak Kru, so I feel calming down. And then even my husband, he support me as well. So
How many years have you listened to him?
actually I start in this year in July. My friend changed. Yes, it's because I talked
Just
to.
this year?
Yeah.
In July? So just
Yeah.
about July.
Yeah, Yeah. So I'm really thank you so much. That's I changed. Yeah, I changed it like to calm myself down. I almost before I also took my tablet. I took the tablet because, but I never give up to myself. I never give up, and I never go to the bad way. I always think that my life very expensive from my mom. My mom gave me the birth. Yes.
It's a right thought.
I never give up. I never. So until now, I learn from Dharma, so I calm myself down. Even the tablet, no. Yes. So I feel like I have someone behind me. Before, I don't have anyone. Even, yeah, I don't have anyone. Even husband, even my family side, and even my husband's side. No, you cannot talk to anyone. It's only yourself. Yes. So now I can find it, where who and what is like can find someone behind me now. I feel like someone behind me.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's my story. Thank you. All right. Who's the next, please?
Okay.
Yes.
Hard, eh? Bài buồn. Bài buồn. We are practicing the English language in it's hard to read in conjunction with Dharma. So, yes, as a Buddha is a teacher, so I have learned from. I forgot to pay respect to Venerable San Sochea, Venerable San Sochea, and welcome everyone attending this moment. As we learn from Venerable San Sochea, as a teacher, as well as a Buddhist, I have some recommendation from the teaching of Venerable San Sochea. As I quote it here because my memory is not good, so I have to read what I learned from Lục Cha. I quote few of my understanding from Lục Cha. So few of these as follow. When we are jealous of others, we only harm ourselves in the process. Another one, if we practice kind deeds, our future will be in a satisfactory condition. If we commit evil acts, our future will be in a suffering condition. As our teacher, the Buddha himself took care of the old and sick and was ever ready to help all beings. The Buddha conduct show unconditional compassion, setting a great example for us to follow. The last one is a wise mind like a mirror, reflecting and perceiving everything clearly without distortion. That's all I can learn from today to share with everyone. សូមអរគុណ
All right, go that side. Kim, come on, Kim. No, you can't.
Bạn chơi ăn lê này, bạn chơi ăn lê đó, bạn chơi măng. Đang là đầm măng. Very good.
Enough. Learn more.
Okay, after listening to the long story, I would like to say sorry for many families that always have experience, especially regarding the violence in the family. Not just you, but many families,
Yes.
especially in Asian country, not just in Cambodia. Because in Asian country, people always follow the tradition, old tradition,
Yes.
old style of living. Yes, like mostly they think men always have more right than
Yeah.
yes women. That's why the violence always happen. But you know, in my whole life with my family, since I was born until I became a monk, I have never ever experienced the violence in my family. Yes, not only the physical violence, but even the speech, the words, also have never experienced. That's why I don't have any bad experience to share. But I also have. Yes, we'll give you the answer soon.
Sorry, I chased up.
Because after listening the long story, it reflects me to many families. And because of the culture and the tradition in Asian country, it make the gap between their children and parents very far away from each other. Because elder in the family always have power to order the next generation, to command, you have to do this, you have to do that. Mostly when they advise their children, most of them don't give the reason, but they just tell to do something that they want. If you do this, you are good children. If you don't follow me, you are bad. Yeah, always order. Give order. That's why, as my observation, I see that the children in our country or in Asian country don't use their intelligence when they were young, because they cannot refuse, they cannot reject what they told, right? They just obey. Do like this, do like that. So as we have learned already about the characteristic of wisdom, Panya. Wisdom is the real lesson that happens through our own life lesson. It is not told by other. The teacher or other people can be a guide and can be the one who can tell the key, show the key to explore our understanding. Yes, when I was young, I had this experience. But you know, until I have traveled a lot from one place to another or to different countries, and I compare the children between the developed country and Asian country. Once I traveled from Alaska to California.
Yes.
Yes. In the plane, you know, if I don't look at his face, I thought he is the adult. He talk a lot about life experience. But when I look his face, he's very small and very young, around 10. But he share a lot of experience, a lot of his understanding, a lot of idea to his family. And all families are older than him. And then, oh, what was I when I was at his age? What was I'm doing? What I'm doing? What was I do? What is the correction? What did I do? Yeah. What I have done at that time? I knew nothing, you know. When the old people have a discussion, I just sit and listen. If I interrupt, I was blamed. Don't interrupt. You are a kid. Yeah, you have to respect. So at that time, we could all only listen.
Cannot contribute any
Yeah,
ideas.
cannot contribute any idea. But a little bit different when I live with my father in the family.
He humbly listens.
He did not command. Very often, you know, at least 1 or 2 times a week, when he finished his work, after having dinner and before going to bed, he called all his children to sit like that, and then he sit like this, and all of us sit and respect him like this,
Okay, doing
like a preaching.
worship.
Yeah, like a preaching. And then he give advice, and then he asks. He want to know our understanding. So I can share my idea with him. But when I look all the families nearby, the children never give any ideas. They were told to do something only. Yes. That's why I don't have any experience that.
With the bad situation.
Yes. Because my father, you know, as I always say, that he's not just a father, but a friend as well. A friend, very close friend, and the advisor. Yes. Once I remember when I went to India, and I sit with my parents and I talk very close together and talk together like this.
Simply.
And yes, very simple way. And one venerable doctor looked at me from far, and then he said to some people, say, Venerable Sochea, very close to his parents. How can he do it? But for me, only few words with my parents, I make the argument. Yes.
Yeah.
Different idea.
Yeah, many people always say that,
Yeah.
oh, it's hard to tell my parents. It's hard to give idea to my parents. But for me, no. Never.
But it depends on the.
Yes, that's why one method or one strategy cannot be used for all. So it depends on the situation, depends on the person. That's why wisdom is very important. Understanding, right understanding is very important. Your own understanding. Now I want to give some strategy for the children to say something with the elder in the family. You know, almost all parents always think that their children are not good enough to give idea. Even they finish university or they get PhD, they still think they are still kid, right?
I never
They're
get
still kid. They are never get older. Even now we are getting older, 30 to 40, but our parents or the elder members in the family always think you are kids. That's why even you become a teacher, you become a
It's still a baby.
yeah, but you're still baby. And it's hard to tell them what we understand or what we want to share some ideas. Yes,
Yeah.
that's why
That is the
we
thing.
should create the chant by ourselves.
Yeah,
It
from now
means
on.
from now, because to them, in their eyes, we are different from outsider. For example, when they go to the monastery, they sit and pray the monk and listen Dhamma. But some monk, if compare the knowledge, is lower than their kids, than their children.
So they don't bow.
You know, one funny story, one man, he always goes to the temple to teach the monks. But his parents never listen to him. Their parents go to the monastery to listen to the monks.
Instead of him, how hurt.
Yes, too close.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
You never get old.
But I think some strategy that make you get successful to negotiate with your parents. We cannot use the method that we deal with many people. So when you want to tell something to be close to your parents, don't remind them, don't tell their mistake straight away, especially when they get angry. Sometimes when you come to exercise together, but not in the public, and you create a good chance to talk to each other about how to make family better and something like that. And before you say something, you should say, Mom or Dad, please apologize if I say something wrong
In advance.
in advance. And may I talk something? If I talk something, will you mind me? And something like that. Please promise, if you get mad what I talk, I never talk. But honestly, I really want to make our family better. Something like that. Namo Tassa. Some audience want me to speak in Khmer, but now we are not teaching English, but we are practicing English. Because most of the days in a week, I always speak Khmer already. Only once a week, we come to exercise together and practice English. Yep. Because all knowledge without practice we cannot use properly. Okay, let this Okay. To Ajahn Yogi. Do you have something to share? Okay.
Yeah, this one.
First of all, I want to pay respect to Venerable San Sochea and respect to all aunties, sister, and all audience in the live. Louder?
Louder.
Yeah. I just want to share my some experience in my life. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because I know nowadays I have something big change to my life when I arrived in Australia. Before in Cambodia, when I live over there, I just live in under like mother power, you know, like like family control. But they still give me a chance to choose the way, to choose the good chance to walk. But they still my mother especially, she always give me a good advice, like this way is better, that way is better. But the first thing that she give me, like, oh, you have a chance first. If you do something wrong, I will correct you. Or she give me some advice. I have to say reason why I choose that. But when I arrive here, everything is so changed. Like, I have to choose my own way. And she just stay back. Like, she's still responsible to me. She still pay my school fee. But she give me a big chance to choose my own way, like my study course, which skill you like, because she just know, oh, this is better for immigration, but I don't know you like or not. So just give me a chance. And I always ask her, like, oh, this one is good or not, mom? And she said, if you like it, it's good. If you don't like, it's not good. Because study have to be like, you really enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, it's like nothing. When you go to study, if just for listen and just no practice and not like, so it's like nothing, learn nothing. So she give me a really good ideas, and she always stay at the back of me. She always ask me, where are you, what I'm doing, where I going, how are you, like this every time. Kim know that, like every night when I went to Kim's house, she always chat to me, she always call me, like, where are you? But that is a good idea that I have to tell her everything. Not everything, but everywhere. Yeah. I think it's better than I'm alone. Like, if I have something problem, I cannot solve it. So I have my mom to solve it, like help me. I don't know, but it's still like so important to me. When I help her, and my dad is really like so warm. But in here, I know it's something so different. Like when I live in Cambodia, I think, oh, in here, like, people is really nice, relative or something. But when I arrive here, it's so different. Relative is relative, but
Money is money.
money is money. Yeah, that's serious. Like, yeah, if you sick, you don't get the, if you don't go or you don't get the medicine, you die. No one care. They just care when you got result. When you got like, you gain much money, you rich, you successful something, they congratulation. But if we got lose or something wrong, they just laugh and then go away. I don't care about you. Yeah.
But you learn something new.
Yeah. That's my real experience. So it's really good to know. I want to share like good people like Kim. Any people in temple, it's really nice to me. No, I'm not saying like that, but it's my second mom. She always look after me like grandma. She always feeds me. So nice to me, like Bong Lai.
Unfortunately, she has no daughter.
I don't know, but I feel like that's really nice, better than my relative. Anyway, it's really thank you to Venerable, because I know it's sometimes I use the Dharma to walk, to match my way to walk. And I have some ideas from my mom and from the people around me. So I got some experience, I got some ideas, I got some idea from the people around me. So I think it's fine to go. Thank you. To go on. I don't know, go where.
You want to share something? Ông?
Lên nè lênឡើងចាអង់គ្លេសមើលទៅទូចមិនកូននិយាយតែមកចាប់ស្ដាប់ណាទៅចិត្តមីងចិត្តបងស្រីបកគួយហ្នឹងឯងម៉ាក់គួយហ្នឹងអត់ទេ
ម៉ាមីខាងចង់ស្ដាប់អង់គ្លេស
អានេះចិត្តបកមកបកបង
ម៉ាមីស្ដាប់អង់គ្លេសគួយចិត្តហ្នឹង
ទៅណាមកទៅមកណាអាណានោះមកណាមកឃើញក៏ជួយបកតាបញ្ចូលកម្លាំងទៀតតើអមនៅចិត្តនិយាយពីអីហ៎
Any experience to say
experience
about love? You can have love from your parents and your mom.
Yeah វាយគុំផងកូនអ៊ំយ៉ាវាយគុំសិនកូនយ៉ាកូនលោកចាស់វាយជុំលោកខ្លះអញ្ចឹង
So
The topic is Dharma discussion in English. So no Khmer today.
So first I would like to pay my respect to Lok Ven San Sochea and yes. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Just it's nice to be in here, and I like to not an experience, but more like kind of like experience between me and my mom. So I believe that everyone, like every daughters, have problem with parents, and there are also times that they're good with parents too, and I do have that as well. And I think to get along with parents and to be close with parents, from my experience itself, mainly every daughter should show more of love in a way like action. I started off with talking to my mom, but we still got argument. Arguments still arise, but I still keep going and talk to moms. And during the time, the journey, we still have, fight and argument too, but we still keep talking. And I think my mom respects my idea a lot. She listens to me ever since I was young. And she listens to me, she respects my idea, I respect her ideas, and we just love each other. I think I didn't love my mom too when I was 14. I had a hard time with moms and parents too. But my mom just opened up to me. I opened up to her. I told her what I experienced here, because I first came here with just my brother. She wasn't with me. But we got along. Even though we had argument, we still get along with each other. So to tell everyone to get close with parents is to never give up. Just keep showing love act of love. It's a bit cheesy to say you love your mom in a word, but I still did it because I think that's what parents would love to hear too. And I think that's also the starting point that me and my mom got along. And my mom supported me a lot throughout my life. So yeah, that's all it.
Good. We live together like the teeth and the tongue. It always fight each other sometimes, but they still work together. But the most important after the argument happened in the family, starting first is very important. Start first to talk. If both sides don't start to talk, so the problem is gonna bigger and bigger and bigger. So start first. Start first. You know, think about the teaching of Buddha. The thing that stop us not to start first, we call mene. Mene. Yeah. Mene. You think, I am strong enough. I can do everything by myself. I don't care about you. Without you, I can live.
My daughter say that.
Yes, it's kind of mene. Okay, do you want to share anything?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you share about like your love.
Where's the mic? Vậy ấy cái nguyên ấy hồ sáng vậy nó thịt bò Tapi mình đại mình chẳng hay nó cho lý.
The first thing I would like to respect to my Buddha teacher, my venerable San Sochea, that my master teacher teaching my Buddhist. So I like to learn Buddha very much. Yeah. I would like to share my respect to my experience in my family with my lovely 5 kids that I take care of them. Only me look after them by myself from small until to 16, from beginning the first month to 16 years. So so this country they got different respect to the kid from Cambodia. The way they take the kid is much different. In here, you had to speak loudly to your daughter or your son to teach them to be nice from you the first start when them grow up. If mom speak very good to them, they will learn from you. Like first thing, when you give something to like my little one, when you give something, they tell them you must to say thank you, even mom or someone or relative, anything you have to say thank you. Anything that they give, you have to say that they would like to learn from that beginning. And when they do something wrong, they must to say sorry. Even mom, even me, you have to say sorry to them to give them a good respect. And they will learn a lot from the parent. The more important,
the mom and dad had to teach them and speak nice to them. When they grow up, they learn a good thing, and we never say like something bad or yeah, huh? We never curse them. Yeah, we try to speak with them very nicely. Like simple, oh kid, would you like to get something for mom, please, or get some water or whatever? And they will get, and they say, mom had to say thank you to them. Yeah, until now they growing 16. They respect me a lot, but have a good time with them. Like anywhere I go, they very good. Like when I go shopping, they help me to carry other stuff. Like I just tell them to do it, they do, and just say thank you to them. I just tell them everyone they carry the shopping trolley, and mom doesn't do anything. Just control them to teach them to not behave. To not to behave. And now, but a little bit different from like the daughter when they grow a little bit like teenager. They start a little bit hard from between 15 to 16. They might change from when they're small. You have to speak very like gentle and soft to them. You can't say very nasty word to them. They wouldn't listen you. Yeah. Because in this country they learn very good to respect even young or old. You have to respect a lot, not like our country. When they used to be small, sometimes the kid doesn't listen. The parents just get the stick to smash them. Stick or smash every time and shout to them. It's not nice to teach them. Import, yeah. But this country, they doesn't allow you to do that. They just let speak to them nicely. They will respect you nicely. Yeah. Even me, I got 5 kids. I'm single because I treat them well. Thank you. That's my experience. You still eh?
Now I want to know the experience between you and your kids.
Between you,
your 2 kids.
Your 2 kids. Puppy, the 4 legs. Your puppy kid.
Can I choose my own topic then? Is it okay, please?
Okay, you can.
Okay. Firstly, I would like to pay respect to Master Ven San Sochea, and I would like to say hello to all that who are here today, or who are listening at the moment through live broadcast. Talking about kids smacking, I have something to share, because I don't think any kid would get as much as smacks like me. My mom smacked me until I was 16. 16 years old, I still got smacked with a big stick. The last one, the last smack, that's what I remember. The last smack, if it wasn't stopped by my elder sister, she would have killed me that day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she pulled out the big rod. It's a big rod. Yeah. She came from distance. She aimed it right on top of my head. Yeah. It would have
Break.
Yeah, would have break my head. Yeah. And I never experienced love from parents, to be honest, never. Yeah. We don't share things at home. We don't talk. We don't talk. Yeah. If you're sick, she just said this kind of tablet is in the drawer. You go and get it. Or I'm not doctor. Go and see doctor. Right.
Be responsible.
There was one time I was so upset, and I thought, oh my God, what a life. Then I tried to commit suicide by I hide, they call, what is that, Pramsain. It's like penicillin, Jakru. Yeah, I got the penicillin, 6 tablets in my hand. And I thought that tonight I will take that tablet, right? And then I waited until my mom go to bed. Yeah, go to bed, and everyone in the house go to bed. Right? So then she probably noticed that I was restless. So I maybe intended to do something. She didn't sleep. She's very smart too. She didn't sleep. So around 1 o'clock, I got up slowly, wanted to get water, and then took that tablet. And she opened her room, and then she walked out. And then she said, if you want to die, don't die in my house. She said, yeah, because you will make my house haunted by ghosts. She said, you know.
She's supposed to have you, but
No, yeah, she knew. And then she said, if you want to die, don't kill yourself in my house. Yeah, chẳng rai. Yeah. So then I got pissed off. I thought, hey, I wanted to kill myself to prove or make her feel sorry. But yeah. Well, she wasn't feeling anything. So what's the point of dying?
So you're still alive.
Then I changed my mind. I thought, okay. Then I packed my bag and I left home. I left home. Trying to like escape from home.
In that time, is in here or in?
No, in Cambodia. Yeah, and then I took Cycloid from Orosei to Olympic, and there was one house that's, they rented off to Rutpun, the trader.
smuggling.
Not the trader, like Rutpi. How to say, like from Phnom Penh to Battambang by buses, and people need to catch the bus. Like
Accommodation.
គេ stay គេនៅមួយយប់ហើយស្អែកឡើងគេជិះបាសទៅបាត់ដំបងណាយេប៉ុន្តែមានផ្ទះមួយហ្នឹងជួលឲ្យគេអញ្ចឹង Yeah, sorry. I could get stuck on Chakru sometimes. Yeah. So I went there, I paid the lady and I stayed there, and then got up 5 o'clock in the morning. Got on the bus. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to go to Battambang because I used to live in Batimin J. Yes, Waisisapon. Yeah, I knew a lot of people there, so I thought just go there, and so try to scare my mom a little bit, Anyway, so yeah, I test her out, see if she worry or not, But yeah, well, I want to kill myself, and she doesn't care. So anyway, so then got on the bus and then stay. When the bus engine start, 5 o'clock in the morning, the bus was about to leave. I thought, oh no, I don't have money with me.
I can't go there.
And I was like, 18 or 17, about 17. Then thought, oh, what if I got raped somewhere? What happened to me? Oh no. So got off the bus again. So the second attempt didn't work out. Wasn't successful. Then no, didn't go home. Think about, oh, I got cousin living in Totampung. So I'm gonna go and stay there, you know. So I went there and stayed there for three days. For 3 days. Then things calmed down. Like I wasn't upset anymore. So I thought, okay, go back home. Go back home slowly climb up. But anyway, she wasn't worried. I look at her face. You know why? Because my cousin told her that, before that, that's when I was quite mature, 16, 17. But going back to the past, I still remember my bad was, that caused the problem. I wet the bed a lot. No, we in bed. No,
17-year-old.
No, before that.
16.
No, not 16. I mean, like about when you're 10, 12, you know, still wet the bed a lot. You know, every night she twists my thigh. Oh, yeah, she twisted my thigh. Bruises everywhere. Oh, and then when she smacked me, every time when she smacked me, I always like run away from home, and hide it somewhere. But when you get hungry, you come back, you come home.
So she used to.
She never forgive. One thing about my mom, she never forget or forgive, because if you come back, you still owe her something. So she waited until you had dinner, shower, you completely forgot about it. And then you just sat down with your sister and talk, watch TV thing. She came from behind with the big stick. Yeah, she grabbed you by your hair. She smacked you until she sweated. Sometimes she said, if you don't run, I smack you only 30 sticks. But if you run, I get you back, I will smack you double. So yes, she did double, 60. If you don't scream, neighbor can't hear you, you get 60. But if you scream, she pushed me into the toilet. She locked the toilet door, let me scream inside the toilet until I stopped. Then she let me out. If she couldn't find stick, you know, the wood, the firewood, she would use the firewood and smack and hit me. I got wood chip prick into my legs, everywhere bleeding. I think that's all I have to share about my relationship between me and my mom.
Do you think that your mom loved you?
Maybe deep down inside, but she is realizing now. Thank you, Rum Chakru. Thank you for listening to my story.
Namo Buddhaya. Is it real?
It is real.
Some parents do
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Maybe want her at 1,000. I think that story.
Mhm.
I think not many people like this that we don't have.
The neighbor keep telling me that your mom is a stepmom. But it's not a stepmom.
Real mom. Yes.
So how many siblings do you have?
I never seen something
So
like
all
that.
of them the same?
Only me.
Ow.
Because when mom smacked them,
You need to keep updating.
vậy coi xài viên vậy van cho chứ.
No, you know, I know everyone know how to speak, but yet I want you to share in public. The one who know knowledge, it doesn't mean that they know how to share idea. So here is a free school that you can share your idea.
Yeah, but this is like reveal all your personal.
Not just personal, any idea that you can share. Sometimes you can talk from the morning till night, non-stop talking. But when you share to the public what you want them to know, sometimes you cannot. You cannot. So it is also a skill that you have to develop.
Yes, I had a lot of bad memories. What that mom had brought me up. Sometimes, like she grabbed my hair, she lifted me up off the ground, and smacked my head bang to the door. Yeah.
Past life.
Yep. Now
sure.
when you
In the past existence.
existence.
You did
that's
something
correct.
wrong
you
to
did,
her.
Yep. there is what is that? Karma. Yeah, bad karma. Bad karma.
Yeah, because the kid is only you. So it means like
No.
yeah.
Oh well, it's not all bad. It's not all about her. It's because I'm a, like I say, I don't, let's say if go to school, after school I never get home in time.
Sometimes you
I
fix
climb the
some
tree,
problem.
I rip the pan, every what I wear always ripped and broken.
And among 5 siblings, are you the smartest one or are you the stupid one?
I won't say that, but yeah, I won't say that. But
No,
it's just
sorry.
like, plus also, like pocket money. I like to steal.
That's why. That's the reason.
Everything happened for a
For a reason. That's
Yes.
right. Everything happens for a reason. That's right. Yeah. Also, yeah.
Stealing pocket money.
Stealing pocket money and stubborn.
Yeah, that's
Also stubborn.
Yes.
Because compared to other siblings, they did get some smack. But if mom hit them 1 or 2 sticks, they just sat down and they said, "Oh, please, mom, yeah, I'm sorry, forgive me." Yeah, but for me, no.
Now I
Stubborn.
can see the reason.
Also, if mom went to do grocery shopping, she always came home but with some like cake or something, for snack, not snack, like a dessert or cake or something, and then she divided 4, 5 kids. She puts into 5 portions and say, "This is Sissy. everyone get each, you know. If I was playing outside and I arrived at the spot later than the other, I won't accept that cake.
Ah, you don't.
I don't.
Ow.
Because I look at it and said, Mom gave that one bigger. How come my one smaller? Mom said all equal, the same. Look, no, my one smaller than that. My mom said the same. I said, she ate some already, she bite some already. Mom said the same. You take or not? Still complaining. She grabbed it, she throw it to the outside. The dog come and took it. I got nothing. I cry. I got the smack. In the end, I get hurt. And I got nothing.
Complain chẳng phê. You friendly.
No, that's all.
It's like a towel.
Yes, like I heard someone say that when we were young, if we did not do anything stupid, when we get older, we don't have anything much to talk.
Yeah, that's right.
We remember only the stupid stuff.
Yes. The story, our past story that make us laugh is a stupid thing, right? So it's not bad.
Very good memory.
Yeah. But still, I when you look back, I thought that gave me a lot of life lesson, and looks like I became the strongest out of all kids. In mental,
like one proverb say, iron sharpen iron.
yep, iron sharpen iron.
When you want your knife get sharper,
Yep,
you cannot sharp with soft thing. You have to sharpen with the tough thing like the rock or something. So hard situation make you stronger.
that's right. And I did promise myself that if I ever have kids of my own, I'm not gonna treat my kid the way my mom treated me.
How about your...
I will give them a lot of love and be open and let them open to me. I can be their friends, I can be their mother at the same time. Yeah. We don't get any love from our parents. We don't.
Yes.
There's no communication between,
no
I mean, in
communication.
the family. Until now, still we don't. If we have something to talk, we just go straight to the point and blah 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 what to do and end of it.
No romantic.
There's no romantic. There's no sweet things. No.
That's why parents very important to kids.
That's right.
Important, yeah.
Yeah. So I always not the word envy or jealous, but I always look up to mother and daughter like these Kim and the other friends that I know. Mother and daughter always cook food all together, go to temple, go here and there. The way they bond together, it's completely different from mine.
Your emotion, right?
Not emotion, but I deep down, I think they are lucky because I never had that in my life. Never, ever. Yeah. Yes.
You are still lucky, but you have different lucky from other. Different luck from other. Those who get
Yeah.
warm from their parents, they are lucky to live with their parents. But you are lucky to build your own
Yep. Yep.
in a hard
That's
situation.
what I keep telling myself. Whatever doesn't break you, make you stronger.
Very independent.
Very independent. Yes, I am. Very independent. And we become so used to. Sometimes you don't know how to go back to be not independent. But yeah, you still figure it out how to find a way to go back.
Yes, tough situation
Make you tougher.
make you tougher, and it have not been taught in any school. It's your own school.
Yeah. Mm.
Like, let me tell you a funny story about one class. The teacher asked the student to write the essay. The topic is life of poor man, poor person. One of the students in the class, he is in the rich family, and he doesn't know what the poor really is. What does it mean, poor? Poor life, poor poverty, the poverty, yes. And then he asked his classmate, what does it mean, the poverty, what does it mean? And some of his classmates laughed at him. And then he tried to ask the others, and he got the answer from one of them. How? The poverty or the poor mean the one who have no money. The one who has no money, broken, broke, the one who broke, right?
Yes, bro.
Is
But yeah.
it mean poor.
Poor, yeah.
And then he write down, life of poor man mean no money. And then he add some more. My father is a poor man. Because he has no money. My mother is a poor woman because she has no money. My father's driver is a poor man because he has no money. The bodyguards at my house are poor men because they have no money. And the waiter in my my house are also poor because they have no money. That's why I call them poor people. So, does he know what poor means? He doesn't know.
He doesn't know what poor.
He does. Yes, don't know anything. Like the capitalist, those who live in the capital city.
Yeah,
Yes. They don't know anything in the rice field. Even where is the rice come from?
Yeah.
How to grow the rice, how to grow something, how to do some work in the rice field. They don't know. When I was young, when I look to the capitalist, sometimes I feel sorry for myself. I was born in a poor family. I don't have a new bicycle. I don't have modern stuff to use like those who live in the market. But when I become older and have more experience in life, I realize that what I have experienced is the real school that I have experienced that cannot be used, that cannot be taught in any public school. So real life experience is very important. Very important. Now, when you talk about your past experience, or what's your name? I forget.
Lane.
Mrs. Lane experience in life. Yeah, sometimes we feel very, very sorry for that.
Carried away, yeah.
But now, it's like the sky after the big raining.
That's right.
Yeah.
The
Just
sky clear
the
after
experience.
The cloud, yeah. After raining.
So, it's the lesson that you pass the exam.
Yeah, when I look back, I'm
Yes.
really strong in that time.
Yeah.
I carried the baby about 5.5 months to see my mom in the hospital, and even my mom doesn't know who I am. It's really, really like suffer in that time. Really suffer. And Cambodia say that oh my God, I'm so skinny. Normally, like they give birth, and after they feel like bigger than when you before, but after I give birth, I'm really skinny. I like in that time, yeah, it's unbelievable. You can't eat. Even the food on the table, you can't eat. That's because you feel like hurt inside. By the time that you suffer enough and you lost someone again, yeah, in that time it's really, really like look like if I go back, look like I'm born again. In that time, it's really hard. But I feel myself, I'm very strong at the moment. If compared to the past, I'm very strong. Even in the past, I'm not even speak English like can speak English like the same as what I now. But because of like you learn, because you want something, you try to learn. I still have long story about my sister, because in that time, she married and then like, all right, I speak in Cambodia. What? And then like have like they find out. Oh, a lot of problem. Go to the court, go up to High Court, and like in the same time my mom lost, in the same time my husband like that, in the same time I'm giving birth, and then in that time we can't speak English well, and we're looking for someone to help for that, and we have go to the court, and like my sister just want to give up, want to go back. I say no, if you go back, everything is going to be completely gone, because you have to like go to the court to fight back to get to be have a right to stay here in that time. Yeah. So if I look back, how come I can do it? Like I have how come I can do it in that time? Even you not speak English well, you still go fight for it and do this and do that. Yes, it's just like you lost energy, but you still have like your strong mind. Yes, strong decision and strong mind is really important. Yeah, so it can lead me up to today. Yeah, thank you.
Interesting. Today we got a lot of experience, and I feel so proud of all of you, and it's make me realize sometimes I almost forget with my past experience. And after Bong Savannah recap what she has experienced in her past, it's make me think about my situation as well. Different people, they have this different mirrors. They have this different bad experience. It's not so different from another family. It's about my family. It seems the same. My father, he was a policeman. He's very powerful, and he's ruled the family as like commander. He must command what he command, we must do it, and we cannot interrupt anything. We cannot express our feelings. We cannot express anything, so we have no creativity. When I was young, I was very silent. I don't know who I am right now. Now I speak in the public. I give advice to people, and I talk about this problem solving or something. And if go back to my situation, I don't know that I can be today. But talking about this, it doesn't mean that we're telling people and we want people to feel very proud of us. But it's also the inspiration to others as well. My parents got divorced when I was in 4 years student in the university. He financially cut off everything, and I didn't pay my school fee yet, my university yet, and it was in 2014 as I remember. So I got fined by the university, and the last day that I must pay the school, it was the day that they fined me $20. And you know, even $20 I didn't have. What I'm gonna do, I just go to the principal room one by one and request for help. It's almost like 5 or 6 p.m. already, so all the office were closed and there was only one door open. I went there and I begged for help. You know, I worship and I begged him that please help me because I don't have even $20 more for the fine. So, yes, he helped me by writing down on the blank of paper and saying something that please forgive to, please permit this student without pay the school fee without any fine. So, yeah, actually it was very tough for me, but what brings me today is education. I never give up education. After that, it taught me how to stand up by myself. It taught me how to stand on my own stand. And even it bitter, but it turned me how I become right now. So I'm thankful for the past. Even though it was really bitter, it was really bad experience in my life, but it sharpened me become a treasure. Yeah, I cannot say all of the story because it's quite long, but from time to time I keep upgrading myself. I never give up school. Even though I don't have money, but I save it from, a very little salary. Start from like the waitress in the restaurant, and I keep upgrading myself. I keep going to university. I was not speaking English right now, but yeah, I keep attending class. So we all have bad experience, but don't give up. Don't think that it's your end life. Don't think that it's your last day in your life. Just, keep going and keep continuing, keep upgrading yourself. The only one that can help you to change your life is education. So keep moving, keep going. That's what I want to say. So you may conclude it and close.
Okay. It's such a life. We laugh and cry.
Laugh and cry.
We live longer, we will have more experience. What we have talked, we refer to the past experience. But the bad situation is not just in the past, the future. we don't know what happened.
Yeah, but we got the strong base from the past, so we can face the future.
Can or not, we don't know yet.
We have to.
Whenever
Yep.
we don't have enough wisdom to see all things that they are, that happen because of condition, that we call right understanding to all realities in life. No guarantee that we will not have suffering. But it's such life. Whatever happen, it happen because of condition. But wisdom can overcome all the circumstance. Okay, that's
very
all
true,
for
yeah.
today, because the phone shows that it's low battery.
Yeah.
Next week maybe we don't have,
We don't
because
have-
we have no class.
Yeah. We on a
So,
break next week for 2 weeks.
Maybe we gonna skip for 2 weeks.
Maybe we can have video live from the place.
Only Dharma class have a break, but Dharma discussion
We don't know yet.
keep
Okay.
continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, we are practicing English.
Yep.
We are not teaching English, but we only want to share the experience.
Yep.
The listeners should be focused on the meaning, not language. Thank you for your attendance.